to my Good Gut Show, and you may be startled by the title. I drank everyone under the table, but this is something I wanted to talk to you about because um, I'm going to tell you my story, and it's all about choice. It's all about choice to make lifestyle decisions that benefit you and to make calm out of the chaos of your lives and your um, I shoulda, woulda, coulda made this lifestyle change for myself, but right now I can't do that, or right now, or I'm not even looking at that. I don't even know why you're talking about that. Anyway, so here's my story. Okay, this is really kind of, if I get emotional, excuse me, but yeah. So anyway, the women in my family, not the man, my dad, because we were all women in our family, and my sister had three girls too. Women in our family have had tremors, head tremors, I think hand tremors also. And I've always poo pooed it. I've always, said, okay, my mom had really bad tremors and was very embarrassed, very classy woman. And she was always so embarrassed about her tremors. And the fact that when she would go out to eat, it was hard because her hand shook. And I always attributed it to large doses of thyroid medication because, in the beginning, when doctors start a medication, they don't know how much to dose, and they usually dose too much. And it was the same, I remember, with birth control pills. And now the dosage is very low because they've already done a lot of research and figured out that that's the best dosage. But my mom had really bad tremors and was really embarrassed most of her life about them later in life. My sister, too, has tremors now. Now, the CBD oil has helped. CBD, all of those little cute gummies and other stuff that you can take capsules. So she takes that. It has helped. And I always attributed that to her chemotherapy for her breast cancer. Fortunately, she's a survivor today. And I guess 12 years from now, 13. I can't remember, but the woman just does not stop. She's 83 and plays tennis and golf every day. She's just a whirlwind still. I don't know if she's ever going to slow down. I have pictures of her and when every time we've been together of her walking away, walking away, walking away. She's just a dynamo. She's a New Yorker. That's what she is. And so a while ago, I had a friend, we were at lunch, love to lunch. I am one of the ladies who lunch not very often because I'm so busy. But she said, your head is shaking slightly. So I kind of went, yeah, yeah, whatever, whatever. And I was in denial in it, And of course, addicts have this saying, denial is not a river in Egypt. I like to use the one from Debbie Ford, which is denial is don't even know I am lying. Don't even know I am lying. And I always include to myself, which is really what was going on. I was lying to myself. And it really all came to a head one day when I had a little time to kill before an appointment, long-standing optometrist I have. And basically, I had some dim sum, which is gluten. I usually have it very occasionally because I love it and I know it's gluten. Um, Dim sum and one glass of wine. And I went into that appointment and my head was shaking. And my optometrist said, gee, do you have Parkinson's? And I'm thinking, heck, I got to do something about this. Now, let me preface this. I love my wine. I'm really good at, I've been told to have a good palate because I can distinguish between, I know that sounds really, it's a snooty, tooty snooty thing, but I can distinguish between different notes of wine. Notes are the smell of the wine. Oh, it's called a nose in wine parlance, and the taste of it. I can distinguish between like citrus and basil and lemon and and all kinds of peach. I can actually tell you what notes a wine has. No, if you ever saw the movie Bottle Shock, I can't tell you the vintage and the year. No. But I've always had a pretty good palate. And yeah. But and I've hung on to the wine. I wanted the wine. I wasn't drinking a lot. It was part of my rich rule that I would only drink 2 glasses of wine when I went out to dinner, which was usually only once or twice a week these days because I'm so busy. It's really hard to find the time. And I had to after that meeting, it kind of freaked me out and quite frankly, scared the hell out of me. So I had to make a choice. I had to make a choice to give up the wine. Now, here's the thing. When you make a choice to make a lifestyle change, I never make it finite because human beings hate that. And being recovered from an eating disorder, you cannot tell me what to eat. You cannot tell me what to drink. You can't. You can't say never do this again because never do this again sets me up for a relapse. And even so, it happens now that I'm very over my eating disorder and recovered from it. I just can't have a finite thing go on. I can't let you tell me don't you ever do this again. Or I can't tell me don't ever do it again. So when I'm making a lifestyle choice, I'm going, okay, I'm going to give this up for now, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to not have some wine at some point, which really A, takes the onus off, and B, gives power to my choice. It gives power to it. Gives power to the choice where I stopped drinking. So that was over 2 weeks ago. I haven't had a glass of wine since. I haven't even wanted to have a glass of wine. I feel better, right? I feel better than I have in such a long time. Because quite frankly, I'm 78 and at my age, I can have 2 glasses of wine or even one and want to go to sleep. No, I could drink everyone under the table at one time. I could. And it wasn't just wine. It was hard liquor, it was aperitifs, it was brandy, you name it, I could drink it. Because I used to be a bartender. I know I've been everything, but I used to be a bartender. I was a chef. Food and drink is very important to me. But I gave it up. I gave it up. And you have a choice to balance your life now, right? Come out of the chaos and balance your life now. Make a lifestyle choice that suits you, or one at a time is good, that helps you balance and helps you come out of the chaos somewhat. Okay. And one of the things I love to do to come out of that chaos, and I do it every day, whether I'm doing, sitting down to a predetermined practice, or I'm doing it standing, waiting for something, or I'm doing it when I feel overwhelmed, when I'm working in my psychiatric hospital. I do it every day. Okay. And you'll notice on the bottom, it says subscribe to my gut food newsletter at healyourhealthnow.com/newsletters. Yes, I publish a weekly newsletter called Gut Food, and in it are what I call my micro mindfuls. They're sequential, and you can make them sequential snippets of mindfulness, which will help reduce your stress. And also, if you download them onto your phone, and you can do that by getting on ihearyourhealthnow.com and go to and go to my micro mindfuls, which is in my blog section, and download some of them on your phone and play them back. And I got to tell you, just breathing in and out 3 times deeply and slowly will help reduce your stress. So there's lots of good things, and there's a new micromindful every single week. And if you want that, and then there's also some great information, research, gut tips, blogs or vlogs or recipes. Next week, I'm doing a focus on Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and I'm including some recipes because to heal Hashimoto's, you need a good diet and you need some supplements. So I'm going to be talking about that next week. Started this week. Actually, my new one, the thyroid issue, my new gut food, comes out tomorrow. So if you would subscribe now, you'll get ahead and get it tomorrow. So please do. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to talk about something that's my near and dear to my heart. Inflammation equals genetic predisposition. I'll explain what that is tomorrow. And thanks for listening. Good Queen Jill. Strong gut equals strong you equals strong world.